What up, y'all? Welcome back. Devin here. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. This is a channel where I like to talk as well as rap about all things tech. So if that is something you guys are interested in, then definitely make sure you guys go ahead, click on that like button, as well as go ahead, click on that subscribe button, because your boy is bringing bangers every single week. All right, so what are we talking about in today's video? So in today's video, guys, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process of how to install iOS 14 beta onto your Apple iOS device. Now, in order for you guys to be a part of this, the device I'm personally using is an iPhone XS Max, but if you guys are using any one of these iOS devices, as well as a iPod device that I'll have right up here on the screen, this is going to be a video you guys are going to want to watch on how to get iOS 14 beta onto your device. Now, there's going to be a couple things here that I want to share with you guys before we get into this. Now, first thing right out of the gate, you must have an Apple developer's account in order for you guys to be able to have iOS 14 beta or any other iOS upcoming betas installed onto your device. That is because this software is not final. It is only basically used for those people out there who are true developers out there, for them to be able to play with some of the new SDKs that are out there, to be able to work with their device. So that is the purpose of having a developer's account in the first place, to be able to try out iOS 14 beta. But in this instance, we get it because we want the cool tech now versus having to wait for it later. So now, before we actually get started with this, I want to stress that this is a beta software, meaning that this is not the complete final end all be all for this software that I am installing onto your device right now. Now, I highly recommend that you either back up everything on your phone or you use another device where you don't care about if you have to erase everything off of it, just simply because, again, this is a beta software. It is not the final thing, meaning that there could actually be issues, there could be bugs, and all of that type of stuff like that. So you want to make sure you are using a device where you're not going to care if there's issues that happen and you have to end up erasing everything off your phone and starting over from scratch. So all right, so let's get right into it. Now, the first thing you guys are going to want to do is you want to go to developer.apple.com. Now, the first thing you're going to see here is this WWDC 20 page that I have up right here. You want to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Now, once you get down to the bottom here, you'll see developer program. You want to go ahead and click on join the program. This is going to allow you guys to be able to enroll into the Apple developer program. Now, once you're on this page here, you're going to see it's just going to give you a couple information and different things about, developing, as well as using some of the latest beta SDKs and different things like that. But what you're going to want to do is go ahead and click on enroll. Now, once you click on enroll, it's going to take you to this page here where it's going to give you the option to enroll as an individual, or you can enroll as an organization, depending on what you actually are enrolling for. Now, if it was me, I personally recommend, if you guys are just a consumer like I am, you're going to want to enroll as an individual. So you want to go ahead, click on start your enrollment button here at the bottom. Now, you are going to have an Apple ID in order for you guys to be able to sign up for the Apple developer account. But most likely, if you guys already have an iPhone, you guys already have an Apple ID account. This developer account is going to tie directly to your Apple ID. So once you have that, you just type in sign in to your Apple ID here. Now, for me, it's going to be different because I'm already signed in, but it is going to walk you through the entire application process in order for you guys to be able to enroll into this. Now, for me, it already says that I can't enroll at this time simply because my Apple ID is already associated with an account of a membership. But once you pretty much walk through that entire process there, it is super simple, super easy for you guys to do. Now, you are going to have to give up some personal information like your name, address, and different things like that. So keep that in mind when you guys are signing up for this. Now, once you actually are signed up, you're going to get an email that's going to look something very similar to this right here that I'm going to go ahead and pop up here on the screen for you guys to see. Now, once you get that email there, it's going to let you guys know that you guys are now officially a part of the Apple developer program and that you're good to go. Now, once you have that email and you're all squared away, you've paid for the subscription, which is $100 a year. So you will have to pay that $100 a year in order to be a part of this as well. All right, so now that you guys are officially a part of the Apple developer program, the next steps that is going to be taken is going to be right on your iOS device in itself. Now, the next thing you guys are going to want to do is go to developer.apple.com, which is the exact same site that I told you guys about a little earlier in this video. You want to go ahead and scroll all the way down to the bottom, like I told you guys before, and you're going to see something that says software downloads. This is where you guys are going to be able to get the latest release of things like Xcode, macOS, iOS, WatchOS, WatchOS, tvOS, and a whole lot more other things that you guys are going to have access to at this point, but it's all going to be in beta format. So you want to click on that download resources button. Now, once you click on this, it's going to ask you guys to sign in. Just use your Face ID because most likely it's already in there. Go ahead and sign into now your account. Now, the next thing you're going to see here is going to be the beta software downloads page. This is where you guys are going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here, and you're going to see iOS 14 beta. Once you see iOS 14 beta here, this is where you guys are going to install. You're going to click on install profile. Once you click on this install profile, you're going to want to go to your settings application, click on general, scroll all the way down, and you're going to see profile. You're going to click on profile, and now you're going to see this iOS 14 beta software profile right within your settings application. You're going to click on that, and then here in the top right corner, on the opposite side of profile, you're going to see a button that says install. When you see this install button, you're going to literally just click on that install button, and it's going to install the profile provisions that is going to be needed in order for you guys to be able to install and for Apple to be able to push the new software to your mobile iOS device. Now, once you have the profile actually installed, then the next thing it's going to do is going to restart your device. Now, if it does not restart your device, I highly recommend you guys do a forced restart on the device yourself, because you're going to want to go ahead and make sure everything has installed properly during a proper refresh. So with that being said, once you have that installed, you're going to want to go back. You're going to want to go back into your settings, go all the way back out, and you're going to go to general. And then you're going to go to general, you're going to go to software update. And then here is where you're going to see the normal iOS 14 update that is going to show right here. You're literally just going to click on download and install and let the process work as normal, like it normally does for a regular app iOS update. Now, you will have to have your battery percentage at least 50% or above in order for you guys to be able to take this download. Also, keep in mind that this download is about 4.5 gigs of space that is going to be needed in order for you guys to be able to download this. So definitely make sure you guys have enough space in order for you guys to be able to download the iOS 14 beta update. So, and that's just like that. And that's pretty much it. And you have all of the nice new features that you can get here in iOS 14 beta. Now, I am going to be doing a couple videos here where I'm going to be showcasing a lot of the iOS 14 beta features that are now included within the iPhone in itself. So if that is something you guys are interested in, then definitely make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because these videos will be rolling out really soon. So keep it locked for that. But if you guys have any questions, you already know, let me know down in the comment section below what questions you may have on iOS 14 beta, or even just the process of installing iOS 14 beta onto your device. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about here on the channel is all of the iOS 14 beta updates, as well as features and every single thing, as well as talking about that one iOS 14 feature that I'm super pumped that they did. Man, I can't tell y'all how hype I am about it, but if you want to find out what that is, go ahead and click on the video right here, and let's go ahead and get into it.
Canvas case in the hands, nothing seems flyer. I'm here to tell you the cop if it's not worth your heart's desire. I'm opening up. The first thing that I see is the metal tips on them buds.